Hello, it's Monday, June 18th, 2012. Welcome to the show. I'm Mike Eckford.
And I'm Fiona Forbes. We have a great show coming up for you today.
Today in history, the War of 1812 started on this day in 1812.
Well, you know what? If you got the year wrong...
Wouldn't that be something? So the 200-year anniversary proving that Canada, which was really Britain at the time, can burn the seat of power in another country. Because we burnt the White House in the War of 1812. Yeah, Canada! And now look what's happened. The United States has taken over pretty much everything else.
Today in history, on June 18th, 2012, while we were taping this episode of Urban Rush...
Did I bore your face off?
Yes, you did. Boring! I just was trying to be polite. I'm trying not to yell out the boring gong. But today, while we're taping the program, the two hottest teams in the world ever, times infinity, are playing on the pitch. We've got Italy versus Ireland.
Yes.
Yes, we do. And Italy is a favorite team. Ireland is my team. I don't care who wins. Just keep it coming.
Well, and then no matter what happens to these two teams, Croatia and Spain are playing, and depending on their result, it will decide which of these teams, if either of these teams actually goes through to the knockout stage of the tournament. This is my favorite soccer tournament. By far and away, better than World Cup, like tons better.
I like them all, really.
It's
all good. Now, how was your Father's Day? Yesterday was Father's Day.
It was lovely. It was really chill. It was nice and relaxed. I got pancakes and bacon in the morning.
As you should.
I got to sleep in. My daughter came home from San Francisco.
See, that is a Father's Day gift.
That right there is the best Father's Day gift. So I got all my kids around me.
Being that she came from San Francisco, don't you think you should do something about the weather for her?
Well, she's from San Francisco, right? She's used to it. It's kind of cold and dreary there most of the time, although she said...
It was 90 this week in San Francisco.
Yeah, she showed up and she said, it was 32 degrees when I left. Like it was my fault. It's not my fault. It's my fault.
Well, I know someone who will never be a father, and that is my puppy Chewbacca. Why do you ask? Well, because Chewie... He got neutered on Thursday, and I've never felt so guilty doing anything in my life. So the poor little tyke had to go under general anesthetic.
Yes.
He had to get some baby teeth pulled out.
Yes, and you felt so badly for him. You felt so sad for him.
Don't show the picture
that
yet.
you decided to tweet this picture to over 7,500 people.
I only texted it to you.
Oh, I tweeted it.
You did not.
Oh, I thought you had. I thought you had shown this.
Chewbacca is really ashamed of him. No. It's like, you don't tweet.
Let's show it to our viewing audience.
I have to tell you what happened first. You know how you get the cone to put on their head so they don't lick their nether regions? Okay, first of all.
I have one of those at home, too.
Here's the deal. The poor dude just got his nut snips. He's gotten like 6 of his teeth pulled out. Yeah. And he's high as a kite.
Let him lick.
And then somebody puts a cone on their head. He's like, what are these humans doing to me? But he got so scared with the cone on. I phoned my friend Sarah Daniels. She is the dog whisperer, and she said, well, just cut up a T-shirt, because it was really late at night. And she said, tie it around him so he won't lick his nether regions.
Once again, pretty much like my house.
I tied a T-shirt around the poor guy like a diaper. And then, of course, it was so sad. I had to take a picture. Look at the saddest dog in the world.
Oh.
He's so sad and he's so high.
It's a Mawashi. He's like a little sumo wrestler.
Like a sumo wrestler. And then there he is again, just being like, oh God. But the thing was, he kind of liked the painkillers. So I have a little Rastafari dog who likes the painkillers.
That looks like a painting.
Smiling.
That looks like a painting of a really stoned dog.
And then Sarah told me to go get some dog diapers, which they have. I didn't know that you could diaper a dog.
But is that for like flights and plane rides or something?
For plane rides and also for incontinence, I guess. But the diapers are so sad. I was going to bring one to show you, but I forgot they have a little tail hole. It's so sad. What does the world come to? Anyway, he's fine.
I love it. He's all right. He's back at it today. His stitches are still in.
Trying to hump everyone still, so it's fine.
Had a quick look this morning. The other big news on the weekend was a young man by the name of Nik Wallenda, who comes from a long line of risk takers. He did a little something over the Niagara Falls. He did a little tightrope walk. We have some footage of it. Pretty boring.
Somebody described it as the Al Capone. What did they do with that special with Geraldo? It was like an hour of...
So,
yeah, I mean, it's amazing.
It's cool, but at the same point...
And beautiful, too.
He's got a tether on, right? So...
If he falls, he doesn't die, well, then who cares?
Well, but it's sort of sadly, it is, right? Like, because he's got the tether on, people are like, well, he made it, but he had a tether on. If he had fallen, people would have been like, whoa, good thing he had a tether on.
That would have been like a legal snuff film if he didn't have a tether on and he died. That would be terrible.
It's still, if you're going to let someone do that anyway, let him do it the way that he wants to and the way that he intended, because
let
otherwise...
him do it the way God intended, that he dies at the end.
Otherwise, it's just a guy with really good balance. Like, that's what we saw.
I could go with a tether.
You've got awesome balance, but he had a tether, so it didn't really count.
And every now and then we find a picture on the internet that's like our relationship here today is nothing like today.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that cute?
We have to tell you about a great event that's coming up this weekend, actually, and we have some tickets to give away.
It's the 7th annual Brian Jessel BMW Cabriole Gala Affair. Such a fun party. It's happening this Saturday, and they always have a great musical performance. Last year, it was the Bare Naked Ladies, up close and personal, with just a couple hundred people in the room.
This year?
CeeLo Green from The Voice is going to be performing.
Awesome.
It will be amazing. You can email us at urbanrush@shaw.ca for your chance to win.
People should have to tell us something cool.
You have to... Oh, yeah, I can't sing on email.
Can't sing on an email. If you send an audio file of you singing CeeLo Green...
You get the tickets.
You will get the tickets.
Done. A video.
We're going to take a break.